After so many people experienced financial setbacks in 2020, this year may be a rebuilding year for a lot of folks. But there are still some small steps you can take every single day so you don't waste your money. Maybe you racked up more debt, cut back on expenses, or exhausted your emergency savings.
Fortunately, I haven't had to dip into savings, but it is kind of hard to create savings right now.
Many people can relate, especially millennials like Stephanie and Jennifer Bloom.
And I think during this pandemic, we've all seen that situations, just everything changes on a dime.
They're navigating some life changes, marriage, moving into a first house, having children. But the siblings are now working in the family business. Bloom Advisors, writing a weekly blog about millennials and money. Their advice for the new year? Adopt 6 micro habits for financial well-being. 1, educate yourself using the 30-60 rule.
This means consuming 30 minutes a week of financial education and 60 seconds a day understanding your financial situation.
So spend 30 minutes a week reading a book about personal finance or listening to a podcast. Then spend 60 seconds each day evaluating where you stand financially.
Open up the apps, the websites for your credit cards. Make sure you're not late on any payments.
2, get more sleep.
Research shows that 30 minutes more a night allows us to make less impulsive decisions.
3, hit the pause button before making a big purchase.
Create a threshold for yourself. Maybe it's $100, maybe it's $200, whatever feels right to you. And before you buy that item, hit the pause button and sleep on it.
4, think quality over quantity.
Investing in things that are going to last. I think we all kind of are guilty of this at times. We see something, it's inexpensive, and it can do the job, right? But does it really do the job, and does it last?
5, learn to say no.
Some of those special events, weddings, birthdays, eating out, entertainment, especially when the world comes back.
And 6, automate savings and start investing.
If you don't see the money in your bank account, it's really hard to spend.
The Bloom suggests you set up an automatic payment from your payroll provider to your 401k account and into your savings. And use spare change savings tools like the Acorns app, where you round up to the nearest dollar on all purchases.
It's kind of cool to see how much you can save in a month the more you use your credit card.
Now, your bank may also have a spare change savings program as well, so it's worth checking with your financial institution. The Blooms recommend that you work up to saving 10% of your income. That may sound like a lot, but if you just start small and keep building, you'll eventually get there. Now, if you do not have an emergency savings fund, start one. It's so important. We've learned that this year. Work towards having at least a 3-month cushion. 6 months is ideal. Setting these small micro habits, though, is how you get started.